Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and welcome to Christmas Craft Off 24, sponsored by Rach and Bella Crafts. First off, I want to say this collection is beyond beautiful. It's called Nostalgic Noel. There is over 60 artists in here, if I'm not mistaken, if I read that correctly. So it started on the 1st of November and it's going through the end. And I think Rachel had the first, so you can go over and check her channel out. I will link everything below that you need to join in on this Christmas craft off and purchase this fantastic kit. Look at this. As you know, Rachel always has a ton of digitals in her creations and her digitals, and this one is no exception. It is a ton of beautiful papers. I'm not going to show you each and every one because I think Rachel did a flip through of them, but you're able to go over to her website and purchase these, and I do believe they're going to be 40% off when you get over there, if I'm not mistaken. So you guys go over and check that out. Again, all the links will be below. Now, today is the 5th, and we've already had, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. We've already had 8 artists that have put their videos up. Mine is on the 5th with Visualized NZ is the person that I'm sharing the day with, and her link will be below just like everybody else's. It will be one link. You go to Rachel's channel, and each one of us has a little snippet where you can just click on that person and go straight to their channel. Make sure that you subscribe to all of these people, like their video, leave them a comment. There will be giveaways at the end, so stay tuned for all of that. Now, we each got to pick a prompt, and my prompt that I picked was candy cane tuck spots. Now, when I picked that, I really didn't think it was going to be so tough, but I got to thinking this morning, I don't know what I'm going to do for a candy cane tuck spot. But anyway, we're going to give it a go. We're going to make what we would normally make for our journals. Now, this creation will turn into a journal. Of course, you know that it will. I always try to do that in all of her collabs that we have. Also, this title page, I will be using these little pieces from the title page. I don't throw anything away, as you guys know. So we're going to go, and I think I'm just going to pick out a couple of papers that I'm thinking about using. And I don't want to pick these because what I'm going to do is going to be a little bit of folding. Those are too much alike. I don't want those two on the same thing. So we're going to do some folding, and I don't want to lose these cute little images on this particular thing. So that one would probably be good. Let's grab maybe one more. That one will be okay. Now, I looked through the kit, and even though it's got tons and tons of pages in there, there wasn't particularly a candy cane page or embellishment. Now, I think there's one tag or one journal card that may have a candy cane on it, but we're gonna kind of make our own thing. As you know, I always do that. That's just me. I do my own thing most of the time. So I am going to fold this page. Let me just, I tell you, I'm going to start with the red one. You may be able to see the red one a little bit better. I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it over about right there. And I'll tell you what my folds are, just in case you want to go by my measurements. That is 3.5, so I folded it over at 3.5. Then I am going to take this top corner and I'm going to fold it from the little fold line here just back a little bit, like that. Okay? Just come to that fold line and then fold it a little bit back. Then I'm going to take this little piece and I'm going to fold it in. Yep, we're making some sort of a candy cane. It's not going to look particularly exactly like one, but it's going to be a nice tuck spot anyway. So there is basically our shape. If you can envision a candy cane on here. Now, I don't want to cut it in the shape of a candy cane because that would weaken my paper, but we're doing our thing, as you know. Now we're going to take this part and we're going to fold it back all the way to that edge back there. And then you're just going to take, and I'm looking at my sample here, you're just going to take this little piece and fold it back. I know that's some folding, isn't it? But it's not hard at all. It's very, very easy. So picture a candy cane. So let's draw out one, kinda. So maybe this would be our candy cane. We're going to make a nice thick one. Nice thick candy cane. And you can see, I'm not an artist. Don't even claim to be. Can't draw a straight line if my life depended on it. But as you can see, it's going to resemble. We've got the little curves, and then we've got all the tuck spots. And then we'll put, you know, we might find some candy canes in here that we can put on here. Now, I'm going to glue this down. Now, this little part right here, you can leave that open, so you'll have another tuck if you want. So you'll have a tuck here, and then you could also have a tuck back here. That's strictly up to you. I think, let's see, I think I'm going to cut this off instead of folding it back. Reason being, I want to use that back spot for another tuck. So we're going to glue these down because I don't want to cut those off. I don't want to weaken my tuck spot. So hopefully this makes sense to you guys, and you will make some of these. These are going to be quick and easy, and it'll be a different type tuck spot than we've done before. So thank you, Rachel, for the challenge. I appreciate it. She always comes up with some of the best collabs and best challenges out there. So now we're just going to glue this little part right here down so that that will stay closed. Okay, just run a little glue on there. Now, there's your tuck spot. There's a tuck spot. Then you'll also have one on this side, okay? So let's go ahead and put a little bit of ink on these edges, especially this one. And I'm going to run a little bit of ink down through here. Now let me show you how we could put it on a page. You can put it on many different ways. Let's use this side since this is lighter and you'll be able to see it much better. Okay, let's say this is our page that we want to put it on. Matter of fact, it would look good on that page. Now you can glue it down here at the bottom, maybe up at the top, and then leave this as a double tuck. You'd have a tuck here and a tuck here. Or you can glue this down completely and have a tuck here, and then a tuck here. So you can put it on this side. It'd be a little bit harder to get to. I would probably put mine in the middle like that, and I would glue this back part down and have this my tuck, and then this a tuck and that a tuck. Okay, now when you glue this on, just glue at the top, and let's see, don't glue this side, glue this side over here and the bottom, because if you glue this side, it's going to all stick together and you're not going to have an extra tuck. So then, that's not stuck down, but we'll go ahead and do this anyway. Then you've got a tuck that goes this way, a tuck right here. Then you have a tuck here that we're going to glue right here at the top. Okay, let's see. Make sure I didn't glue my tucks down now. So we've got a tuck here, and a tuck here. So we need to glue the bottom too. See, I'm making this up as I go. You guys know that's what I do. Now, if this is a little bit too loose for you, you could glue it up part of the way up, but I think it would be good to use a big card. Let's see if I got anything. Like a big journal card to tuck in there like that. And then this one would hold a nice journal card. And then this one would hold a nice journal card. So you've got 3 different types of tucks on here. And like I said, you can leave it open here and here and make that a belly band if you want. So there is one. Let's see if we've got maybe a little piece, little candy cane or something we can embellish that with. Here's a little candy cane on this. I don't think it was actually made to do this way, but we're going to do it anyway. Now you could cut out a candy cane, and if you could draw one, cut it out and put it on here, and that would be really cute. I'm just not that good at drawing, and I didn't have time to do a design. I could have designed one on my Photoshop, but I just didn't have the time. Sorry. Now, we'll put this little candy cane on there, and I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to leave the top open so that it'll be a little tuck spot too. As a matter of fact, I think I'll leave the top and the side open. So we will just put that right there. Now you have another little tuck spot there. And there's your candy cane. I hope that makes sense. I hope that's okay with you, Rachel. It's the best I could come up with. Let's see. I'm going to try to find a red, one that has red and white in it. A lot of red and white. And see, some of these I didn't print on the back side, so I can't actually use them. This one would be cute. Look at that. It's got candy canes on the back of it. So we're going to do the same thing again. I'm just guessing as to where I'm folding it over. I'm not measuring, but if you want to measure, it's 3.5. And then I'm going to flip it open, hold my finger right here where I put that fold, and just bring that down at a little bit of an angle just until it comes to that score line. And then again, we're going to fold this over, and I am just folding it over about 1.5 inches. Well, maybe 1 inch. Let me measure it. Exactly 1 inch. Alright, so there's that. Let's go ahead and glue these down while we've got them here. And I just glue them down so that they won't pop up and get in your way. Okay, so there is that. That folds over that way. And then this one, whoops, is going to go backward. Like that. And then we took just a little corner off of this, just so that it would kind of match up with this one. You don't have to do that. I just did it. Now I'm going to ink before I glue anything else down. Okay, now we need to glue this at the bottom. Now on this one, we need to glue at the bottom and at the top. It's going to be our little side tuck. So we have, see how easy and quick these are? You can make a ton of these in no time. We've got a tuck here. When it's glued down, we'll have a tuck there. And then we will also have, this will be open, and we'll have a tuck spot there. And it can be a belly band if you want to glue it just at the top and the bottom. It can be a belly band and slide all the way through. Let's see if we have a page that we might want to put that one on. This might be a pretty page to put it on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't mind that one. There. So go ahead and fold it in the middle. And then I will have 2 of my pages basically done. I think on this one I'm going to make it into a belly band slide through. So we're going to put a little bit of glue at the top, a little glue at the bottom, and then we'll glue it right in the close to the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. I usually put mine a little bit closer to this side just so that you can get to it when this is bound, when the journal is bound. So there you go. Now you have slide through belly band, side tuck, and then another secret side tuck right here that's not the belly band, that you could leave just a little tab sticking out and it would be a little secret pocket. So let's see what we might want to put on this one. Why don't we put a little tag on this one? She's got some cute little tags here, and I think I want to go with a snowman right here. And I know these are to and from tags, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. Not a big deal. Thank you guys for all of you who have already subscribed to our new blog. If you haven't gotten a newsletter and seen that we have opened up a new blog and we're working on it, it's still a work in progress, but I wanted to go ahead and get as many of you subscribed over there as possible, just because we're going to start phasing out the old one. This one has much more possibilities. So we will be phasing out the old one and bringing in, start doing our newsletter and everything from the new one. I will put that link below if you want to subscribe to it. There will be lots of information over there. There will be detailed information about our videos and links. There will also be classes coming up shortly that will be posted there. Lots of different things. So go over and check it out. Now she's also got these nice labels that I love. I think I'm going to put this one on there. And it says, it has a candy cane on it. And it says Kringle Candy Company. Okay, let's put that over to this side. I don't like putting everything in the middle. I like bringing things over to one side or the other. I love that. And you know, you've got a little tuck here that you can put a little tag or something in. And then, of course, you've got all of these other tucks. Now, I think we'll do this one as a candy cane because, look, there's candy canes, even though I wanted to save this one for the journal, but I can print this page off again, so that's not a problem. I am going to fold this one a little bit further over just because I want to get the little jar, the candy jar. I want to get that on there. So there's no rhyme or reason as to how far you can fold or what size paper you use. You can use any size that you want and fold it as far in or not as you want. Okay, and then of course this one, you could let it hang out a little bit. This is just another alternative. Let it hang out a little bit that way. And then you can see more about that tuck if you want to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and just cut that off following this line here. So there'll be tuck belly bands. How do you like that? Now, I would probably reinforce this since it's going to be a tuck, but right now I'm going to leave it just for the sake of the video. But before I put it in the journal, I'll reinforce it a little bit. Forgot to glue this down. Let's glue that down first. Now we can glue that down. Cute. I like that. Okay, and then we have this side, and we could just so that we would know and everybody else would know that this is a little tuck. Put a little pull there. There you go. So if we put it down on this page, let's say, could put it down like that, glue it at the top, glue it at the bottom. Oh, I didn't glue this, did I? You should have reminded me. Let's glue it here and right up here at the top. Okay, now we can put it down on the page. You can glue at the top and at the bottom. You can slide, find something to slide through. Where's my paper? You can slide this through. You can put it in here, a little tag in there. And then you have another tuck spot here on this side. Isn't that cute? Quick and easy. They're probably very simple. They're probably one of the most simple things I've done in a while. So there you go. That is just another one. Let's just back these little tags and then we'll tuck those in those tuck spots. And we may come up with something else before the actual journal goes together, but right now we're going to use these. We'll use our glue stick, and I still get questions about what glue stick I use. This is the only glue stick that we sell, and it is our Pioneer photo glue stick, and I've used it for many years, never had an issue with it. But that is our glue stick. It's most all the time linked below our video, or just go to our store and type in the search glue stick and you'll find it. Oops, I see a spot I didn't get any glue. Right, let's cut these out and we'll have them ready to go. So what are you guys up to today? Let me know. I know I'm still behind on comments. I will get caught up, I promise, one of these days. Right now, everybody's gone but me. Well, me and the two youngest girls, my two granddaughters, Presley and Brooklyn, are staying here with me while everybody else is out of town. So I'm running the show, so I'm still can't get caught up on comments because I have all the other things that I need to get done during the day. I need to get your orders out. So I will get caught up one day, I promise. Maybe Christmas. Maybe I'll get caught up at Christmas. But I do read them. I just don't have time to respond to each and every one. But I read them as they pop up on my emails. So please be patient. I will get there. I need somebody responding to my emails like some of these YouTubers do. No, I like to respond to my own comments. Some YouTubers have somebody that responds to their comments, even though you think it's the person, it's really not. It's a third party that responds to them. I don't even like that thought, because I like to read your comments and I like to respond myself. So that's probably never going to happen around here. I'll just have to be late. Because if I have somebody else doing it that I, third party, I don't even know what you guys are talking about or what you're saying or what you're needing or anything. I don't get to read your stories, so I don't want that to happen. So I'd rather be slow as to getting back to you as not to get back to you at all and have some other third party do it for me. I guess that's why I stay busy all the time, is because I don't hire everything out like some other small companies do. They hire everything out. They have somebody that does their social media. They have somebody that does their emails. They have somebody that answers all the questions. They have somebody that responds to questions on Instagram, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. Plus, they have somebody that does the orders. They have somebody that does everything except, they sit in front of the camera and do the videos. Other than that, they don't do anything as far as the store's concerned, and I don't like that. I like the personalized touch, and that's probably why I stay so far behind all the time. But I would think that you'd rather have me that way behind as to have somebody else answering your questions and taking care of you. And I don't know, maybe not. Let me know. If you want third party people answering you, just let me know. But most of even small companies like mine have somebody else that does all that for them. They don't do it. It looks like them, but it's not. It's just the person logged in as them. Right, we got those. Let's grab these back over here. And then, so you could put a tag there. And I would even make some taller tags for these. You could put a tag there. You could put a tag under the hidden spot here. Leave it poking out just a little. There's this one. You have that little girl right there. And I wouldn't put her there because it's going to cover up her face. But you know what I mean. I'm just showing you what you could do. And like I said, I would put a taller tag there. Tuck her in there. And then you could tuck another one behind. And the same thing here. Tuck one behind. Tuck one in here. And then tuck one back in here. Alright guys, that is the video for today. Make sure that you check the links below and go over and check out all of these channels. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. And to see the full kit, go to Rachel's channel. That will be linked below as well. And you can see the full kit. She gives I think a flip through of all of it. And go purchase it now while it's 40% off, because it's probably not going to be that way forever. So we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much, Rachel, for inviting me to be part of your collab again. I really appreciate it. I enjoy it each and every time. We will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.